Hi TOK, this is Mrs. Raymond. Hope everyone is doing well. The purpose of this video is to provide a short tutorial on the extended essay pieces that are in ManageBac and how we're going to use ManageBac with the extended essay. So, the first thing you need to do is you need to pull up the ManageBac login page. And I know that you've logged in at least once before, I think for CAS. So hopefully everybody knows how to log in and you've set that up. If you don't remember how to get to ManageBac, the login web address is up here at the top of my screen, so you could type that in. You want to make sure it says Highland Senior High School at the top. I believe your login is your school email and the password is something that you've created. So once you pull up the login screen and log in, your screen is going to look slightly different than mine, of course. But you should see along the left-hand sidebar an extended essay tab, right? An extended essay page. So you want to tap on that. Give me just a second. I'm going to go in the way that I usually go in. So mine's a little different. And Jackson, thank you in advance. I'm going to just click on your name just as an example. You don't have anything in here yet, so thank you for letting me use your space as an example here for the video. But once you tap on extended essay along the left-hand sidebar, you will see your name, of course, at the top, and you should have three tabs. You should have a worksheet tab, a researcher's reflection space tab, and a planning and progress form tab. You will not have the assessment tab. So let's look at the worksheet tab first. There is a bunch of stuff on this tab. The to-dos is optional. If you wanted to use ManageBac as a space to keep track of your to-do list, you certainly could do that. The next space down here where it says extended essay documents, this is important. We will do nothing with this now, however, but this is where we will add your final essay and upload your final essay next January. So this will become more important in a year from now. But for now, we can leave that blank. You could, if you wanted, use this notes and interviews space to keep track of the meetings that you have with your supervisor. Either you or your supervisor could record some notes here and you both could be able to see them. So again, this is optional. I do know some students and supervisors in the past have used this. Again, that will be up to you. At the bottom of the screen, again, I think yours will look slightly different than mine, but everybody should have this Edit Extended Essay Proposal button. Okay, I'm going to tap on that because this is something I'm going to have you all work on and fill in the next 2 or 3 weeks as your research topic gets a little bit more solidified, right, and you figure out more what you want to do. This is your extended essay proposal. And this is important. This is where I keep track of everybody's research questions, their topic ideas, just to make sure everybody is keeping up and staying on pace. So in the subject field, this is a drop-down menu. You want to do the best you can here and try to determine which subject area your essay will fall under. Again, you may not be entirely sure. That's fine. This is not locking you in. But come November next year, this is, these are the subject areas where we have to register your paper. So we'll have to figure it out by next November. But for now, just make your best guess here and select something. In the topic field, pretty self-explanatory. Just give me a phrase, a few words. What is your general topic idea? Same thing with the research question. All right, you won't have a research question yet. I understand that. That's kind of where we're at right now with the research process. So as your research question evolves, this is where you will record that. Okay, you will type it in here. This is not set in stone, okay? This research question that you type in today or in the next couple weeks, that will, this will evolve. We've talked about this, right? How the research question will start pretty vague, pretty general. It will develop, it will evolve as you process through, all the information, and that will change as we go. But you will need a working research question in here. You can leave the notes field blank. You can leave, for now, the supervisor field blank. Okay, just be sure that you tap or click on the Save Changes button at the bottom. So does that make sense? In the next couple weeks, everybody should be in the Worksheet tab, filling in as many fields as they can. Okay, moving on. Researcher's reflection space. This is something actually I'm going to have you fill in today. We are going to, in a couple minutes, add a new entry. So we're going to come back to this page, okay, this tab. Let's look for a minute at the Planning and Progress Form tab. This is actually a really, really important spot. Remember we talked briefly about reflections and that there are 3 required reflections that get written and uploaded with your essay. They get scored, they get graded, they count, so they are important. So this is where you are going to record your 3 official reflections. You can see there is space for a first one, an interim reflection, and a final reflection, okay? Do nothing with this right now, okay? I will tell you when it's time to put your first reflection in. That will be at the end of the school year, okay? But just so you know what this tab is, this is important, okay? So we're going to leave this form, this tab alone for now, and go back to the researcher's reflection space. Okay, the researcher's reflection space, I can't remember if we talked specifically about this. This is synonymous with your, I think it was called a process journal that you did with your 10th grade personal project, where the IB wants you to keep track of your reflections, your thoughts, your ideas, your to-dos, maybe some quotes, things like that, as you work through the research process with the extended essay. Now, this does not get scored, okay? No one's going to look at and evaluate what you're writing here. However, I do have access to this. I can see this. Your supervisor can see this if they know how to access it, but it's not being graded. I will say I'm going to have you create some journal entries a few different times throughout this process as we go. So just prepare yourself. This is where we're going to do it. They will help you when it comes time to write your reflections on the Planning and Progress form. So there is a means to the end, okay? There is a reason why I'm having you do this. So after watching this video and you log into ManageBac and get to the Researcher's Reflection Space tab in the extended essay, right? You're just going to tap Add New Entry. And this is where I'm going to have you record your journal entry today. All right. There are some prompts listed in our Schoology course following the video that you can use if you're not sure what to write, for this first entry. So take a look at those. After you're done typing, don't forget, of course, to tap or click on Add New Entry here at the bottom so that your entry is saved. Okay, so ManageBac, Extended Essay tab, you've got 3 spaces here that we're working with. Today, you're going to do a journal in the Researcher's Reflection space. Later, on your own time, I want you to fill in as much as you can from those fields on the worksheet tab. Okay, and I think that is all for now. If you have any questions about this video or what you're supposed to do today, please let me know. If you have any trouble logging into ManageBac, again, let either one of us know and we'll help you out. Okay, take care.